let's make fun of Quebec's mixed martial arts rules. So the UFC is back in Quebec for the first time in a number of years, and reporter Aaron Bronstetter says they're going to be using the unified rules, but with one exception. They're not going to allow foot stomps. Now that's a weird modification to make, but let's take a look at the actual published rules that Quebec has. First thing you should note is mixed martial arts isn't even legal in Quebec. They've legalized a sport called mixed boxing. And it says mixed boxing is where contestants of the same sex fight standing or on the mat. When they fight standing, the contestants use kickboxing techniques. And when they fight on the mat, the only permitted submission techniques are those described in this chapter. It goes on to say what those are. Now, here's one of the weirdest ones you'll see for MMA. You could win by groin strike in Quebec. So a strike to the groin is a foul, but the rule says if the guy that got hit in the groin can't recover in 5 minutes, they lose by abandonment. Now, are they going to enforce this rule? I doubt it, but that's how it reads. Here's another weird one. They make a strike to the knee a foul. So if you have a roundhouse kick to the knee, that's a foul. And they treat it similar to a groin strike. You get 5 minutes to recover. But if you don't recover from that, the guy that committed the foul loses. They've got weird judging criteria. Any trained MMA judge knows you don't judge defense. You don't give credit for defense. Now, not according to Quebec. Defense by skillful evasions and parries are something judges have to look for and something they apparently are going to give you credit for. Now, this one jumped out at me as well. They've got a list of fouls, and I've gone through them. They're pretty normal, except the stomping of feet that the Quebec Commission apparently doesn't want isn't listed in a foul or as a foul in their regulations. Now here you've got the strike to the knee is listed again as a foul, and here's one. Hitting an opponent with the bent knee or elbow is a foul. So elbow strikes and strikes with bent knees are apparently fouls. Again, are they going to enforce this? I doubt it. They'll probably let the UFC do what they want. But if you look at these rules, they're very different from the unified rules. And then they've got a whole host of weird takedown rules and a whole host of weird ground and pound rules. So check out Quebec's actual rules. They're not the unified rules. They're not even close. It's not even mixed martial arts.